Where's Jayhawk LP? Okay. On blue side, we see Switzerland banning okay, we don't see the bans. But even nothing? Okay, we just see the bans on the red side. A bit strange. Okay, we see Chase. I don't know why we don't see the first ban. Okay. Banning Jace. Really nice because there are some really nice, really good Jace players out there. Anivia band, Oriana band, they just try to go narrowing down Lagilis champion pool. He's been performing on those champions really well because he can just farm up, wave clear, and then prepare for the team fight in the late game. Fiera's band too. Pride's, I would say, best champion besides Gangplank. What's the last ban gonna be? They pick Elise first. Janna's open. Tristana's open. Lulu's open. Many strong picks are here, and the bans are mostly targeted and not for the meta. Are they gonna be going for the Gragas? Okay. Kalista. Strong AD carry, but I would not pick it if Tristana and Twitch are open. They go for the really hard to catch those champions. So, is Els going to continue their catch comp? Well, Xayah strong against Gragas, but she has to anticipate the E flash from him. But can dodge the ulti, can get away, but if you don't react fast enough, don't help. Oh, Mundo. I think Mundo's not a real champion now. What are they gonna pick? Don't tell me it's Mundo. Yeah, Lulu. Okay, so Lulu's gone, but Janna's still open. I don't know what we're going to see for the third pick. Maybe they're gonna pick mid lane and ban out. Oh, the Shen. Okay, when you pick Shen in the first, I would say, draft phase, you gotta ban Gnar. Otherwise, you just lose the split push. Okay, Ares banned. Okay, Els could ban a mid lane champion or narrow down the support furthermore. But it could also be Gragas support with Stoneborns. They ban Zed. Okay, I don't think Lagili enjoys playing against Zed. Maybe just a comfort ban or a strong Zed player in the enemy team. Yeah, Zed or Bet. The TF ban. Nice respect ban. What is he going to play now, Lagili? 5 bans against the two brothers. Alistar banned. But Gnar is still open. Hey, they picked the Janna. Personally, I would have just banned Jenna instead of Zed. Yeah, you just gotta pick the Gnar now, and you got a really good lane matchup, and you can split push later on. Just pick Gnar. Do it. Ooh, Victor. Jayhawk firing some shots in the chat. Love it. Keep it going. Now, Victor is a really strong mage who scales very well in the late game. PogChamp! It's the Gangplank from Pride. This is what happens when you ban 4 mid laners and just one top laner. He's going to get his Gangplank. Really, it's really hard to play. The comp from ALS is hard to play. You have no real frontline. You have to play against with zone control. You have to play against the Shen, Agaragas, and the Kalista with her ulti. And Lucian mid lane. But really heavy AD comp from Tunisia. But there's not a real tank on Switzerland's side. None of them can build effectively a full tank. So full AD might not be the worst thing, but they can just rush Tubbies on all 5 champions. Okay, the picks are set. Rip. The Root Sandstorm. Huh? I don't know this one, what the fuck? What is it, Keeper? We might see a full tank Victor with... Oh, sorry. Wrong key. I'm sorry. I have to close TeamSpeak. My soundboard's still on. I'm sorry. Merok will be tilted now. Ah, okay. Tunisian stream. Let's go. Oh, they're already banning. Already playing. One minute to go. I don't see the sums. Ah, just a little bit. Armed Brothers against Helvets. Sorry. Lausanne Esports Navy. 30 seconds left till the game starts. I think if ELS can get to the late game they're going to be really strong because they have zone control, they have tank destroyers, and most importantly, they have Gangplank and Lulu. Like, they're sure, at least not strong as in the late game, but if you can get your lanes ahead, that's equally worth, I would say. So let's wait for the loading screen. Yeah, it's a friendly game because the IeSF will soon start, and we just want some publicity. Okay, we see some challenger borders over here, but laggily missing the border. But I don't think he's toxic. He has the icon, right? Hop Swiss XD. Rusty support, who that? Okay. Shen top lane versus Gangplank. This is going to be, well, if Gangplank is allowed to free farm, they're gonna have a bad time. eBay account? No, I don't think so. Well, he was Diamond 3 last season, or this season, I don't know. But no border usually means getting banned or being toxic. Interesting, we see Thunderlords on Lulu and no Windspeaker's Blessing. On the top lane, Shen with Grasp, usually the superior summoner because you can trade much better and stay longer in lane. Okay. So we're in game now with the overlay PogChamp. Pressing O. This here is a bit too little because my monitor has a different resolution. Aight. Now we see the Summoner's Rift, which is kinda dark. No champions. Okay, now we see them. Good. Sorry, 1 second. Okay, here. And I got the bug split. Right. Okay, just 30 seconds pause. It always happens in those situations, right? You're in your promos, the Bronze 4, and then, bug split. A and B, I think this is Armed Brothers. Bug split. Okay, really defensive. PogChamp. Okay, we see defensive besides the Gifted No Name, who stands at a really odd place. Spamming the emotes. Trying to get some vision in the blue side's jungle. Really confident, but I think... What is Golden God doing? Is he taking a piss or what's happening? He is just spaced out, look at this. Now he's back. Yep, it's warded. And we see a blue buff start for ALS. And on the other side, we see Gragas going for the chickens, which most of the times indicates a level 4 bot lane. So they wanna get bot lane ahead. Let's see where he paths. Okay, bot lane, just some wave clear and bit trading. Ah! A nice trade for A and B. Okay. Mid lane, that's normal. Getting pushed in versus Lucian. And top lane is abusing the brushes to minimize the harass he gets. It's usually done versus me versus range champions. A and B gets the level 2 first, but shortly follows from ALS. Going Tornado, level 2. And you see both junglers heading for the bot side. Graga's not doing the level 4 clear, he's just doing the 3 buffs, the 3 camp start. Top lane aggressive, gets the barrel, gets blocked by the W shield, getting minion blocked. Just a sort of heavy trade. Both junglers are going to meet, doing the handshake. Is the FPS okay? Or do you have some technical issues? We see Elise. Top lane's getting pushed in. Elise going back to her jungle. Doing some chickens. Yeah, bot lane's getting pushed in from ALS. But from the CS department, there should be equal. If she doesn't miss any of those. And yeah, really equal. Top lane 2. Mid lane 2. Shen is one of the champions that can withstand much poke because he has his shield from the passive, he has the W against auto attacks, and the Doran shield on top of that. A and B going to ward because they're expecting the Elise. Ooh, and we see here. Top lane saw the Gragas, he was warded, and the info was put over to Elise. But whole jungle is not up, so she can't do anything other than gank bot lane, but she just got spotted. Yeah. They know that she's coming. Ooh, top lane some action? Never mind. So, the early game really slow because everyone knows where the enemy jungler is and solo kills don't happen that often at this level of play. But we should not forget that even if you don't pull off a gank successfully, you still apply pressure. You're like, ooh, bot lane, Elise hitting the cocoon, flashing and exhausting, and she's out with just using one flash, but still up everything else. Yoshi had used the exhaust and got just the flash out of it. The exhaust. Ooh, going mid with the flash, body slam, igniting, huge, but he will die. But look at the wave, he gets to push the wave out in the mid lane. So overall, big advantage for Free Palestine. Bot lane, now that they know that Gragas respect, they can just play aggressive, push out and get a good back. Yeah, out traded by ALS. I think they're just gonna push out now. They almost have 50 CS, and that's usually where you get your BF, so yeah. 1,500 gold. If they don't back now, they're gonna have a really awkward recall. Yeah, I don't know where they're staying. Ah, they wanna push another wave? But the Gragas is here too. Top lane. You wanna remove the overlay? Sure, we can do that. Ooh, ALS Joshi getting caught. Can escape. Can give the Nodem get the kill? No, the Lulu shield is too strong. Ah, you wanna see the money? Let's do this. Zack, zack, zack. Let's do this. I think this is good compromise. TP from Shen to the top lane. Not the worst thing, because you can just ult bot lane if needed. Wait a second. Sorry for the slight delay. And I get the box split. Okay, so apparently League of Legends doesn't like the alt tabbing. Where were we? I think it was here. Okay, thank you for the tip. Borderless. Ah, you're right. Thank you. So... bot lane died. We see a really heavy trade. Can they get a rent stacks off? They just expired on Xayah. Okay. On the gold we see... wait a second. Okay, like this. Mid lane is ahead. Got the second kill. I don't know where. But let's move back a little. I think, was it this one? Okay. How did it come to this kill? So, level 6, level 7, hitting the W, missing a re, and just the Moby Woods, easy kill for Nuetada. Can you return it? Ooh, the second turret shot doesn't connect. Okay. And now we can alt tab without freezing the game. PogChamp! Spectator mechanics. Okay, let's remove the mouse. So... God damn it. Put it here. Ooh, getting caught top lane. But can he get return kill? Ooh. No real escape for him. Getting knocked into the turret. Nuetada can just watch him. And ghosting Victor misses the ulti, but respect ulti from the Shen. Lucian coming topside, getting the calling, spam tryhard in chat, doesn't connect any of those shots, so it's just a 1-for-0. Botlane heavy engage, ulting in from Kalista, getting the knock up, both really slow, no range stacks now. 4, and she's down. Gets the second Janna shields. That's the power of Kalista and Janna. You get multiple shields. You get the heal. You can... Ooh. Getting caught, but almost no mana. Level 6. Trying to 1-on-1 him. Victor flashing in. EQ. W a bit too late, but Lucian can flash out. The Gragas sees her. She's the spider, she has to respect Flash. And Gangplank can't just watch him run away. Really messy fights. He can just body slam away if needed. Botlane turret already down from the 2v2. Huge advantage for Tunisia. I think we're gonna see a lane swap after that. So Gangplank gets a bit pressured more. And... you just get the second turret top and quicken up the tempo. But this leaves room for ALS with the Infernal Drake. Yeah. So when the enemy gets the first turret, you know that they're just gonna lane swap. And this is a good reaction play from ALS. Getting the return Drake. Trying to get some insurance for the late game. Okay. But Gangplank is really good against this kind of siege because he has so much wave clear with his barrels. Botlane from ALS should just try to push it in and get the third ASAP. Because Pride won't withstand. Pride won't withstand this much pressure for a long time. Sure, he has his barrels, but if you get stove, if you don't know where the jungler is, you just have to back. You need to respect him. But now you see the jungler, and he still backs, so they swap back. But they lose some tempo of that. You see? You're gonna lose this wave, and bot turret was already down, so no need for the swap. So this wave is just poof, wasted in my opinion. You see, you just lost half of the turret's health because you wanted to do this swap. Wanting to put Gangplank in this matchup again. I don't like it. You put Shen away, he can just join and ult. Ooh, mid lane, nice shockwave. I mean, gravity field, but that's not enough. Ooh, the Gangplank ulti gets return kill. Xayah has the ulti, flash, auto attack. And the Janna shield, the AD from the Janna shield, plus the rend and the stacks are too much to handle. Shen ult is coming in. Exhaust out Lulu too, but nice E, but she's dead. She has no escape. Spears connecting, and Clutch is down. Okay. ELS really has to slow down the tempo of this game, because they're trading kills too much, and they just lose so much farm in the process. Enemies have to back, and you just lose the turret. Bot lane making a huge difference for Armed Brothers in this match. Top lane turret almost down. That's 2 turrets for 0. Look at the gold advantage. Already 4k. And that's percent-wise. 20%. That hurts. Look at this. Rift turret already down. Has flash. And he's down, even without the explosive cask. It's... Even if you put the gravity field down, the stun connects, and the damage from Lucian just follows up. Herald down, 2 turrets down. They can just siege easily mid lane. It's looking really dark for ELS. They have to pull something out of their sleeves or make some magic happen. Ult is still up for Gragas. Pushing side lanes for A and B. Better jungle wins. Aw. Look at Pride living in yellow hell. No, I'm just kidding. He has a really nice matchup here. Who has the Herald? Hmm? I don't see the Herald, but I think... I don't know who has it, but... Maybe, I think Gragas or Shen. But more on Gragas. Goal difference between the players. Top lane, Pride ahead. Jungle 1.5k down. AD carry almost 3k down. That's almost an item. The goal difference is a whole Zeal item. Completed. Pride trying his best to get some gold. Hoping to accelerate reaching the late game. Just buy some tubbies. You took Xayah, get some tubbies. And delay your damage even further. A and B going down. Late game, I would say Pride, ALS has it, but they're too behind for that. If they get engaged though, they just lose. Mid lane, 1 barrel here. Knight's Vow already completed for host Digilo. Yeah, you will just siege down this turret. Don't have enough wave clear without Gangplank. And this turret falls in under a minute. Ooh, where does Victor go? Interesting pathing. But the enemy respect it because Lucian is top lane. And they don't know where Elise is. Second Drake is... Ooh, an Infernal again. Nice. I don't think that ALS is going to get the second one. Because they're two behind, and A and B most likely just equal this out. But maybe some 6 steal from Pride. At this point, you have to trade objectives, because if you just stand here, well, it's kinda huge, because... No, it's not impossible. 10k is impossible at this game. No, I don't have a Hem Lia, because I can't find my webcam. I'm just dressed like a regular shippy in boxer shorts and Adidas. Mid lane's going down. Next objective is are going to be the outer turrets. At this stage of the game, map is really open, and you need to play with... You need to pressure across all side lanes to get some turrets against this kind of wave clear. You have Gangplank, you have Victor. This is your insurance for reaching the late game with that kind of wave clear. Going back, pushes the lane out, luckily. Can get the lane or the minion wave to reset again. So, when you're behind, the worst part of it is you got no turret, and you have to push it out all the way into the enemy turret to get the minion wave to bounce back. Otherwise, you push like 2 waves, and your wave is gonna push slowly, the enemy doesn't lose anything, and you're just gonna deny 2-3 waves from yourself. And this is how you get more and more behind and lose every farm. And blue buff going down with the spears. Easily secure it. Team. Okay, Gangplank's getting really fat from the farm. I like that. Look at him. He's almost equal to Kalista, who's 4-0. And this is due to Gangplank's passive. Ooh, nice engage. But she misses, but Elise... Oh, flash! Nice. Is the spider gone? It's going in. Xayah trying to dodge the ulti. And Elise is still alive. Trying to exhaust. Shen ult is coming. John ulti too. He can trade the kill. Gragas down. But Kalista's still alive. Untouched. But stories, can you def mid lane? The answer is yes. Getting the barrel, going in, has to flash, but Zarna is here. And from the side, flash Kalista. Is she dead? Is she dead? No, she's not. And the flash stun. Ooh, flash taunt from Shen. And this is 4 for 2, 5 for 2 for A and B. And you just see the team is 2 behind. You have no real front line, so the fights are so messy based on positioning. At this point, honestly, they can just go for the Baron. They have a Blade of the Ruined King on Lucian, but I choose not to. Turret is down. Gold lead 5.6k, 5.7k. Now you see at this stage of the point the jungler's not getting any camps. Look at this, Xayah taking chickens, Luggily taking golems, wolves. Only thing that's up are the golems for Pride. And maybe this, the Grump. See now, look at the vision. You don't know if they start the Baron. That's the scariest part of the game. Ollie trying to push out the wave, getting caught. This is what I talked about. Graga can just body slam in, and he's down. And with that catch, or another one, with Ellie's getting caught. Fate falls, and she's dead. Those two catch, you just go for the Baron. Problem is, if you don't have vision, you kinda have to check, because Kalista starting the Baron, you're kinda done, so you won't get it. Shane tipping down, trying to save a turret. Oof! Almost from Pride. Usually with Kalista and the jungler, you just coordinate. You're like, yes, smite at 1.5k. Then combine the rend damage and the smite. Look at the jungler shield, it's almost 400. That's... Yeah, it's too much. With the Ardent... No, that's just too much. And you get even more heal power, 8% here, 10% here. Maybe redemption seconds, double lifesteal. How are you going to kill this Kalista? Tell me, Chad, how? It's near impossible. Because if you stun her with Elise, Janna's just going to cockblock you. If you're going on Janna, Fatefall's coming. Or what's the ulti called? Whee! Twitch tours, guys! We see the next Drake. Going in. Ooh, what's the vision? They don't know anything what's going to happen. Kill her, duh. Look at this. They're like, yeah, let's go for her. Go for release. And they just want the last catch. Oh, where are they? I'm blind. Going in. Flash body slam. Cause kidding, but not throwing him back. Messy fights. Colin coming out. What is my camera doing? My camera has its own mind. Ooh. Turret almost down. Grogger's getting low, but Janna Shield is here to save the day. Whiffs the body slam. And you see. That's what I was talking about. Kalista untouched, full life, double lifesteal. Get just lifesteal it back off. Pride getting caught, has the plant. Can go out, cheeky escape. But now the barrel, will it hit? Yeah, but 0 damage. Kalista, double lifesteal, huge damage. Look at this. 400, 500, so much heal. Lulu getting caught. Whoa, my camera. Let's just do it this way. Bolton getting siege down. Look the gold difference. So huge. But they decide going for the Drake. You're gonna siege it. Oh, God bless, the camera is fixed. Okay. Going to siege, but there are only 3 people. Baron buff still up for like... Never mind, not up. Messy fight, schlick. Ooh, Gragas. Seized engage, but just a fat cupcake. Getting caught. Ooh, gets the victor, puts down the gravity field. He has to E out Lucian. But he wants revenge. Pride wants revenge. Does he want too much? Yeah, you see. And now they can't do anything about Kalista. Everything is out. A barrel connects, but not enough. Flashing in. Yeah, try to kill her now. Look at this. She's just too ahead. If this champion snowballs, you're kinda done. And I think in the minds of ALS, this is GG, and you just move to the second game. Press F to pay respect, and hope ALS can get it up for next game. The flash taunt. Oh. GG, Armor Brothers. Let's see. Do they have a strategy for the second game?